morning. Good morning. We have made it to the end of the week. Big salutes going out. Good to see you guys. How are we doing this morning? It is Friday. We are officially live. We getting after it this morning. Looks like it is going to be a day of restocks. We've been getting teased with restocks pretty much all week. So today we're finally getting... they're finally serving our course, so hopefully we can finesse some W's. It looks like the Jordan 5 Reimagined going to be the best on the restock schedule. Also, congratulations going out yesterday. Exclusive access went out on the Nike SB Jordan 4. And we definitely had a couple W's, so big congratulations to you guys. We heading into the weekend with a little bit of steam, baby. There they are. Big up Anthony OG. There he is. It's the freaking weekend. One more day. Absolutely good to see you guys. Hopefully, we can spin a couple of these W's, head into the weekend with a little steam. Next week, probably going to be the highlight of the week. We got about 10 days starting next week and going until about till August 20th. Give or take a couple days. So we got probably the best drops of August. We're going to go over those today. We're going to take a look at everything dropping next week because that's probably the most important. That way we can kind of clear our schedules and see what we got going on. I wanted to know what you guys are going to be copping, what you got your eyes on. Of course, we got a couple collaborations also dropping next week. On the Jordan side, we also got the Pharrell Jellyfish going to be dropping. We got that Nigel Sylvester collab. We also got that Awake collab. The Awake collab is looking a little bit more limited than I thought. But nonetheless, we're going to be after it. I definitely want that pink pair. The black pair not going to be dropping till the end of August. But I believe we also got stock numbers on those. And the black pair, there's only going to be 13,000. The pink pair, there's about 7,000. They're going to be pretty tough to come by. They're going to be pretty tough to come by, but hopefully we can get a pair of the pink ones. Then we're going to talk, there's a lot of low-key stuff dropping at the top of the hour. Not only do we have the restock, but there's actually a really good ASICs going to be dropping. Let me go ahead and put them up on the big board. We also got the Crocs collab dropping this morning. We got an Air Max 95. That's also dropping as well. So looking pretty good this morning. Again, that pink pair, the pink pair of 1130s is going to be going live. And again, they don't have a ton of sizes. So if you're thinking about getting one, if you can get in the queue this morning, I would definitely get out. Again, there's only going to be women's sizing. So that pink pair of ASICs is only going to probably go up to about a women's 12, which was about a 10.5 men's. So keep your eye on that one. I think they retail for about $110. They're going to be dropping over on Foot Locker and Champs. Again, we also got the, I believe it's the Gushers Croc collab. Who doesn't love some Gushers? One of my favorite fruit snacks. My mom would never... she would get them for me like for a big treat. But for some reason, she always said, those are so bad for your teeth. You can get the fruit roll-ups or the fruit by the foot, but not the Gushers. Yo, waves of tragedy. Gang, what's happening, player? Good morning. Good morning. He goes, I'm going after the Nigel and the Nike Air Max 95. Yeah, the UGO, the Air Muscle. Yo, Lido, what's happening? Good morning. Good morning. First and foremost, let me say hello and salute. Big up Mad Max. Good morning. Waves of Tragedy, Anthony, Satillo, OG Bry, Lido. Good to see you guys. We rocking the end of the week. Hopefully we can get a couple of these W's. We also got some stuff to talk about as far as sneaker news is concerned. We do have a Martini Rosé. Nike, again, they connected for another collaboration that's going to be coming up. We'll take a look at those Nike Shock colorways. We'll also talk a little bit about that UGO Air Max 95. They did put out the promo video for that. So we'll go ahead and look at those as well. Then we're going to hop on over. Looks like we have a GT Future going to be releasing this fall. I believe that's going to be the first colorway. It looks like it's going to be pretty limited. I did like this shoe a lot more when I first laid eyes on it. But since then, I've cooled down a little bit. On the GT Future, I'll probably just wait for either a collab or just like a really dope colorway. There he is, Will in the house. Good morning, good morning. I like those pink Asics, but no, yeah, the sizing is in women's sizing only. But if you do want the men's size, just go down a size and a half in the 1130. I believe Foot Locker, if you did want to try them on, Foot Locker and Champs, I think have a 30-day return policy. It could be up to 60 days, but I know it has up to a 30-day return policy for sure. So in case you wanted to get them, try them on or whatnot. But yeah, we will be going. I'm going to be going for a women's size 11. If I can get the women's 11 and a half, I'd rather have that. I like to go a half size up when I convert to men's sizing. But I just want that colorway. Just want that colorway. And especially for $100 for just a shoe to beat up. Does anyone else undefeated 4s ship? Let us know in the chat. I know we had a couple. I think most of the videos I saw were people picking them up in store. I don't know as far as the shipping option. I didn't hit on the pair. So I'm not sure as far as shipping is concerned. Anyone in the chat, has anyone gotten their shipping from Undefeated yet or gotten any shipping information? Let me know. But yeah, it looks like most of the people I know that at least picked them up in store. I've seen, a couple of those unboxings. Bulldog, also great video. He also put a video up of him doing a real nice review of the Undefeated 4 if you want to take a little closer look at it. Of course, that's going to be over at the Doghouse. Mine will be here next. Oh, there we go. OG's is, looks like OG's is on the way. Processed and packed, baby. Coming in hot, man. You guys, man, congratulations on those. I'm still just a little butthurt that I still haven't gotten a pair. I would like to think we're going to do good on the Nike Snkrs app. But we'll have to see. If not, I'm going to have to trade for a pair. And that's what's going to happen. We've been saving up some trade bait for some time. So we definitely have some ammunition if we need to do anything out of the ordinary. We'll also be talking about an Oasis Adidas collaboration as well. They looks like got a couple different things going to be dropping. Not too exciting, I will say. We're also going to take a look at that Jordan 3 family affair. We got the James Harden Volume 10. I got to say, this picture of the Volume 10 Harden, I don't mind it. The first couple videos I saw of that shoe, I don't know if it's a colorway, but I will say at least it's better than his last one. I mean, if we're comparing it to even the Harden Volume 7 all the way up to the 9, I would say this one is way better. I think they definitely raised the bar. I'd like to know what you guys think. Besides the Kobe 6, I believe the Kobe 5, we got to go ahead and check stats. As far as the most worn shoe in the NBA, I would say, I know that the Harden was in the top 5, especially for the NBA playoffs. It was the Harden Volume 9. But there was a lot of players that also wore that sneaker. Of course, not near as many players that wear the Kobe 6. But it was definitely on the top 10 list. I think it was like midway down it as far as players wearing PEs of that silhouette. I think this one, not too bad. It's not the worst thing, but let's go ahead and go on over to the big board so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Again, we got the Harden Volume 10. Harden Volume 10. Let's go ahead and pop this one up. We'll also talk about a couple of the other drops that are going to be dropping this morning because there is some Q sites going to be dropping some stuff. But we'll go ahead and take a quick look at this shoe. Probably a better image is right here. What are you guys thinking about the Harden Volume 10? Here, I'll pull up a color. I don't know if we got any videos of any other colorways. Our Mad Max says Nike screwed Bulldog and sent him a right. Nike screwed Bulldog and sent him a right and a left shoe. Max, you mean like, did they send him 2 right shoes? What? Yeah, it looks like Waves of Tragedy also said his is going to be there Monday. OG said his is going to be there Wednesday. I'm guessing maybe they sent them 2 of the same shoe. Maybe Bulldog just went and picked him up in the window. Just 2 lefts. There we go, Mikey. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Good to see you guys. Hopefully everyone is doing well. We're still about 39 minutes till everything goes live. Again, a restock going to be happening at the top of the hour. We will be going over some other things that are going to be dropping as well. A couple small, low-key drops this morning. Again, the Kith raffle. I believe if you're looking for the Vans Chanel, there was only a couple raffles open. I don't know if the Kith one is still open. Let me go ahead and take a quick look. That one is definitely, I think, going to be a little bit harder to grab. Yeah, it's still open, but it's only open for like another day. So if you guys are interested in the Vans sneaker, again, Sneaker Politics and Kith do have raffles, but they're only going to be open. At least the Kith one is only going to be open till tomorrow morning or tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Central Time. So keep an eye on that one. Keep an eye on that one. Max, restocks on the Nike. Yeah, sorry. I think in my video I might have put Nike sneakers app. But yeah, it's going to be on the Nike app. Mikey said he gets his pair on Tuesday. Damn. Sheesh, you guys getting them. It looks like a lot of you guys getting them in between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to see them. Hopefully you guys take some pictures and put them in the Discord. Put a fit together. Let me see those bad boys. Let me see those bad boys. I can't wait to get mine in. I haven't gotten a pair yet, but I will eventually. I don't know how we're going to do it. I guess that's the true question. All right, let's go ahead and pop on over again. A couple other things dropping this morning. We talked about the Asics. Going to be going live on Foot Locker and Champs. Again, the blue pair actually is in men's sizing. The pink pair is going to be in women's sizing, and I believe the pink pair only goes up to a women's 12. It might even be a women's 11, if I'm not mistaken. But just in case, they only, they're not going to have full extended sizing, unfortunately. Then we talked about the raffles for the Chanel Vans. Just wanted to give you guys a heads up about that. Then we're going to hop on over, of course, at the top of the hour. We do have the Air Max 95. Now, that's going to be dropping over on the Nike Sneakers app. Restock going to be happening over on the Nike app, so we're going to want to get both of those bad boys locked and loaded, spread them wide open. At the top of the hour, we're going to be diving right in. There we go, baby. Damn, we got a drop date already? All right, let's take a look at the video. Let's take a look at the new promo video. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Do we got no sound on this bad boy? I got no sound in my headphones. Did they not put, or is my sound? Oh, no. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, I got to just go ahead and hit the volume on here and make sure that this one volume.
He wasn't supposed to win. Wasn't the favorite. Wasn't the smartest one out there. Wasn't the guy with the shiny, rare, whatchamacallit card. He was the third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Hey, listen to me. I say talk is cheap. I fought my hardest to get where I am right now, and I never let anyone get the best of me, even when all hope seemed lost. So why should I start now? The whole gang's rooting for me. And with my friends behind me, there's no way I can lose. What I'm fighting for, I got that on down. Here I go. It's all or nothing.
Woo! Let's go. All right, we're ready to rip.
He wasn't supposed to win.
What's happening, Foam 509 in the house? Good morning. Good to see you. Big salutes. Happy end of the week. We hit the weekend. Hopefully you guys doing well wherever the stream reaches you. We just kind of getting started this morning. Of course, the first restock. We still got about 34 minutes. We're just kind of getting our windows locked and loaded. We're taking a look at everything dropping this morning. Again, we do got an Air Max 95 going to be dropping. If you can't wait for the UGOs, and I would recommend waiting, but I got to say this colorway is buttery. I mean, I think I might just... I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I might just grab these. This is because I wanted the neons, and it looks like I'm not going to be able to get those. So we weren't able to get the Air Max 95 SB either. So eventually we're going to come across a pair. I think I'm going to pump the brakes or stay patient, I should say. But I do like this colorway. I don't mind the colorway. Waves of Tragedy. So are these supposed to be the same sneaker Joey Wheeler wears in the UGO show? I'm not 100% sure. You guys that are a little bit more familiar with the show, my guess would be they would try to make like at least the colorway kind of look like them. But I'm not, again, 100% sure I don't know, do we have photos? Yeah, let's take a look at the photos. Joey Wheeler. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and pop on over. Yeah, I'm kind of curious to see what those look like. The materials were kind of interesting. The materials were kind of interesting as well. So you got the Joey Wheeler. All right, Joey Wheeler and UGO. All right, I might need to limited stock on those Air Max 95. Damn. Yeah, I feel like the Air Max 95s in general, like all the colorways for the most part, I feel like have been pretty hard to come by. Unfortunately, for such a great shoe. There he is, my boy in the house. Good morning, Smokey. What's happening? Damn, I wish the brakes were down. I'm excited for the Nigel that's dropping next week, though. I'm excited for the Awake 5s and the Nigels. The Jellyfish I'm also excited for. I just don't want to I don't want to pay for them, unfortunately. Oh, man. Okay, so the Joey Wheeler. Yeah, let's take a look at these bad boys. I got Joey Wheeler. I'm not too familiar. Joey Wheeler, and then there was, what was it? The UGO? Yeah, Joey Wheeler, UGO. Okay, so we got some sneakers. Joey Wheeler sneakers. See if there's any pics of those bad boys. Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, it kind of looks like here, let me show my screen. Doesn't it kind of look like the ones that they've put out a little bit? Is this the ones he wore? Are these the ones is this the way that it looks in the cartoon? Waves of Tragedy? There we go. Cheers, baby. Happy Friday. Pinkies up. Pinkies up. Absolutely. Yeah, if because I know these were on like a lot of the promo pictures, but I was gonna try to actually get like a screenshot of the actual movie. I'm wondering if this probably isn't the best one. Well, what about this one? Waves of Tragedy. Here, let me get that out of the way. Sorry about that. How about that one? Yeah. I'll send you the okay, here, Waves of here. Let me let me put a wrench next to it. Here, just send them. Okay. Here, let me yeah, you can put the link if you want to put the link in the chat. This is pretty much the only photo that I could, or that at least with my search, that I popped up. And then we also got the Nike ones. I'll pull up side by side so we can kind of see what they actually look like from the Nike ad. Because we do got those bad boys. Let me go ahead and pop that one up. The UGO. All right, there we go. Air Max 95. At least for the this should be good, at least for the stream, so we can get an idea of how different or similar they are. Okay, there we go. I got the all right, I got the one, at least the one that's going to be coming out on the screen. I'm waiting to get a stock photo. There it is. Appreciate you sending that over. Waves of Tragedy. Thank you. All right. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. All right. All right. We'll go ahead and pop on over. Yeah. There's a link. Okay. I got the link, but I don't. It's the same one I got up on the screen. Isn't it? Here, I'll show my screen. Yeah, this is the one that you sent me. Yeah, these were, yeah, I was just going to see if we could find a picture of him wearing them like in the cartoon. Yeah, we definitely got the, I'm guessing like either, because the only pictures I've seen of him in the cartoon are like this one. If you see his shoes there on the bottom. And then, you know, but this is from like the promos. And then there was like this one. Are either of these close? Yep, that's the one. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we at least have what they're going to look like when they do come out. I'll go ahead and take that one off of the monitor. And then we'll go ahead and pop this one up. Of course, these are the first pictures. They do got a filter on these, but for the most part, you get a good idea of the colorway. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'll also put this one up on the side there. And then, yeah, then Joey Wheeler, I've seen pictures like where, you know, it looks kind of similar, doesn't it? It's got the neon bubbles and kind of like a navy blue colorway. Yeah, here it looks like this one would be a good one, maybe from the cartoon, like directly from the cartoon. Let me take this one off. Yeah, the ones in the cartoon look a little, like I don't think you can see the blue in them maybe as much, but I would have really liked if they would have put leather on them, or sorry, not leather. Suede. That would be probably my only gripe. But I mean, early thoughts, I like them. I like the story, the collab, all that good stuff, even though I'm not 100% familiar with the cartoon series or the anime, sorry. I like them. I think they're kind of cool. I'm looking to pick up at least one Air Max 95 this year. I wasn't able to hit the Cortez one. I really like that one. What do you guys think of the samples? Oh, there we go. Big Kid Collects in the house, baby. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. How are we doing? Good morning. Will said, can't really tell it's a collab. Man, you're kind of right there. I can't disagree with you one bit. The only thing that reminds me of a collab is this. Like the Air Muscle. Now, we can kind of get an idea of the materials. If these are all, the insoles are going to be sweet. The packaging looks pretty sweet as well. Now, the only thing that's kind of a question for me is like the materials. It looks like the toe is going to be leather. And as you guys know, I love the Air Max 90. I love the Nubuck panels on the side. I would probably prefer that. But I can't say I wouldn't cop them. For me, they're coppable. And for like the Air Max 95, of course, if it wasn't a collab, put it this way, if it wasn't a collab, I wouldn't cop them. If it wasn't a collab, is that Foxy? Yo, Fox, what's happening? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you, player. Happy TGIF. We had the win of the week. And he goes, I'm super excited. Man, I hope we better get you a pair of these bad boys. Absolutely. I feel like they're going to be hard to come by, though. I don't think it's going to be an easy one to get our hands on. I mean, the GR colorways aren't even easy. Right? He goes, it's the same sneaker, pretty much. Almost, I mean, they made it pretty close, I would say. Going back to, both of the medial and the lateral side here. It looks like those blue panels, though, are going to be, it does look like the blue panels are going to be leather. That's crazy. Joey Wheeler, then they will be dropping a Yu-Gi-Oh version in Japan only. Oh, no. Mikey says that violet or purple. I would, by the looks of it, it almost looks like the Minnesota Vikings used to almost be this color. Now they're a little bit more purple than they were, but like back in the 80s, the Vikings kind of had like a bluish purple tint to their helmets. Or at least maybe that's the fake, those Hutch helmets. Maybe that's the fake one my mom got me. Maybe the real one was the right color. Maybe I just had the cheap one. Oh, man. Eldon said, restocks on sneakers this morning. All right, so restocks over. It looks like on sneakers this morning. Let's go ahead and pop on over. We need the volume back on over to my other. That way we also got the interns also going to be in the house both today and tomorrow. So we're going to be celebrating each and every one of your W's. And also, we welcome you guys to the stream. It is Friday. Happy freaking TGIF.
It's Friday, and I'm broke, It's Friday, and I'm broke, It's Friday, and I'm broke,
Hey, man, we officially at the end of the week. Hopefully rolling in a couple W's before I send it off. We're full sending it over the weekend. Hopefully, like I said, the last, I got my ASICs in. I got my ASICs in yesterday. What's happening? Goke, Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Big salutes. How we doing, my boy? Good morning. Good morning. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Hey, man, good to see you.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
We're about 20 minutes away from the top of the hour. We're just kind of hanging out here, waiting for the restock. Then looks like in the next hour, we also have Palace going to be dropping their week 1 at 10 a.m. That is going to be going down the next hour this morning. Sending out good luck and good vibes. Let's go ahead and get this one up on the big board. How are we looking as far as the monitor is concerned? We also got a ton of stuff to talk about. Earl has a new electric blue skate sneaker. I wanted to talk about that a little bit if we have time. I wanted to talk a little bit about the GT Future. Also, that Oasis Adidas collab. Wanted to touch on that as well. We got the Jordan 3 Family Affair. That's going to be that olive green Jordan 3. We got some sneaker leaks of that as well. Stussy also going to be dropping today. They're only going to be, it looks like they're going to be dropping some sunglasses as well. Of course, the French Blues going to be dropping tomorrow. Also, don't we got something else dropping tomorrow? Oh, yeah, we got the Jordan 40 restock, baby. 40! Going over the hill with the Jordan silhouettes. That's my song, Lito. Yo, we at the end of the week. That's what I'm talking about. It's Friday.
It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday,
And I'm broke. We hate wallet W's all weekend long. So we got it for next week, baby. We getting litty. There we go. Pick up Malcolm. What's happening, player? Big salutes. Best way to cop the 5s, 95s, and the 40s. All in one shot. Well, I really want the 40s this morning. I'm going to be in that same boat. I mean, there's really no trick. It's kind of, Nike is kind of holding the key to that, so we'll see what happens, but we're going to be going in. I'm sure it's going to be first come, first serve. And then we're kind of at Nike's whim, to say it lightly. But the 40s, yeah, I'm trying to get a 40 over the weekend, though. I'm trying to get a 40 over the weekend. I want both the original colorway, and then I also want that blue colorway as well. You know it. But yeah, best shot. We should have a lot of luck today. You guys have been killing it lately. I've seen a ton of W's in the Discord. You guys keep finessing those W's. Hopefully we can keep it rolling this morning, because I'd like that momentum to roll into next week. Because next week we got a banger. We got a lot of good collabs going to be dropping next week as well. I'm going to be taking wallet W's for a majority of the weekend into next week. You know it. Hopping on the good foot, doing the bad thing. Crazy morning. Man, we've been waiting for this one for a while, though. Let me go ahead and get my Nike Sneakers app up on the big board so you guys can see it here live. Let's go ahead and pop that one up right here. We got Nike Sneakers app. Looks like the only thing dropping over there is going to be the Air Max 95. We're going to be looking for the restock. Again, we heard that they were going to be dropping over on the Nike Sneakers app, but we want to have... I would have both of them locked and loaded, just for good riddance. And make the time of your life. And I'm gonna be trying to. The queue is loaded, baby. The queue is loaded, locked and loaded. If you guys are trying to get the A6 1130, if you're trying to get the stinky pinky, that's 3 in the pink, 1 in the stink. A6 1130, they're going to be dropping on both Foot Locker and Champs. We're going to be getting after it this morning, hopefully finessing one of those Dubskis. Again, we do got the ladies. Ladies going to be in the house to celebrate each and every one of your guys' W's. Let's get them coming in. Let's make it rain this morning. That Air Max going to go fast, but I'm passing. You're passing on that, Lito, huh? Sheesh. God dang it. Let's see what we got. Also, did we see Eldon? Yeah, I got the pink and black on Foot Locker. I got the pink and black on Foot Locker already loaded. I'll probably open up one more just to see if we can't make it, you know, because we're only going to have one rip at these bad boys. We're only going to have one rip. Let's go on over to the big board. Damn, Foot Locker making me do something a little bit out of the ordinary, I would say. But let me go ahead and pop on over. We got them both. We got Foot Locker up on the monitor. Now we also got the Nike Snkrs app. We're typing in the code. There we go. We got 4DR1. And then we got IY. I'm not a robot. I like this. Okay, I see what you're doing, Reebok. Or sorry, Foot Locker, not Reebok. Jeez. All right, let's make it happen. We got about 14 minutes before the drop. Let's start to get that blood flowing a little bit. If you got to get up, do some burpees, maybe some push-ups. Get in that top live comp form. Let's get it. Let's get that blood flowing a little bit.
Let's get ready to rumble!
There we go. Let's get it. We just about 14 minutes away. 14 minutes away from the top of the hour. Here we go. We got the Foot Locker app locked and loaded. Again, I also got the Nike Snkrs app up. If anyone wants to follow along. I think we might give it a shot. See what happens. Might as well. Throw our name in the hat. I'm ready to celebrate this morning. I'm hoping I can get one of these Foot Locker W's. I got, new place in line. Damn it. No. They kicked me out of line. What a hog of shit. They kicked your boy out of line. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, wrong input now. Now they're trying to be cute right now. 85G. All right, we got it. All right, we got a couple windows. Only 2 windows for Foot Locker. You know it. Big Kid said, Malcolm, the best way to cop is PayPal. All that money. Well, yeah, PayPal, also Apple Pay. Usually, gets, at least when I cop over on Supreme. That is my fastest way to get out of that cart. The luck will start to flow. We always got very good vibes and very good luck on the channel here. A lot of people say the luckiest day they've ever had. I'm the good luck charm right here. I'm just kidding. There we go. FA6 for doing... I know, Will. I know. My man, I feel you. I don't know why they do that. Nike does it too. Or like when they drop Jordans, they do it all the time. It seems like when everyone wants extended sizing is usually when they don't do it. Unfortunately. But let's go ahead and take a look at everything else going to be dropping. We got a couple smaller drops going on in the next hour. We got a Croc collab going to be dropping. We also have Palace going to be dropping week 1 of fall 2025. So we got the new season here. Supreme not going to be dropping till the 3rd week of August. So we still got about 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after will be Supreme's week 1. And then Supreme week 2 is when we always get the collab. That's going to be happening September 4th. We already got that one on the calendar. The power of the live cop. Yes, sir. Rolling in those W's. You want that good energy? We're bringing it this morning. Hopefully we can finesse. We got the Aura Farmer also in the house. And of course, we are going to be celebrating each and every one of your guys' W's. We have been rotating the roster out a little bit because we are almost to our pre-flossing season, which kind of gets us ready for the holiday season or the main flossing season. And we got them ready. We're kind of working in the rosters. We will, again, have a pretty full stacked house this morning. Let us know if you get the W, and hopefully we can celebrate into the weekend. Glad you guys could be here. We're going to go ahead and pop on over again. I am going to be probably spending a little bit more time. The only thing I'm going to go for is the Jordan 5 reimagined. If they drop another Ferrari, I would definitely cop that. I hope they restock the Kobe Dodgers. That would be lit as well. And then also, guys, dropping today. Let me go ahead and pop on over. Again, kind of not too bad of a day this morning. A lot of low-key cops, if that makes sense. A lot of low-key cops also dropping this morning. We got the LaMelo Ball MB .01234 mashup. This is like the Melo Ball. What the? This is going to be dropping this morning over on the Puma site. It's also dropping over on Foot Locker and Champs as well. Also dropping this morning, we got the 808 New Balance, the 808 Light, the Tiago Lemos signature model. We got a Roland colorway. Not too bad of a colorway. You got the clear bottoms. These are going to be dropping at most skate shops. I do have a video of this one if you guys do want to take a closer look. But you shouldn't have a problem picking these up. Again, they're going to be at most skate shops. They'll also be on the New Balance site this morning. Then we also have the Nike Aja 1. Going to be dropping at the top of the hour. They're going to be dropping over on Dick's Sporting Goods, Foot Locker, and Champs. I believe they're also going to be dropping on Hibbit Ribbit. Another ASIC's going to be dropping this morning. Not as good as the 1130s, in my opinion. But Foot Locker and Champs are also going to be dropping the ASICS Gel Kinetic Fluent. They're going to be dropping that in 2 different colorways as well. Of course, we've talked about these already this morning. These are going to be dropping at both Champs and Foot Locker. The pink one, unfortunately, is only going to be in women's sizing. So they're not going to have extended sizing in the pink colorway. And then last but not least, we got the Gushers Crocs collab. It's going to be dropping over on the Crocs site at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. for my family out on the West Coast. But that is everything going to be dropping. Also, guys, if you haven't done so yet, there are still 2 raffles left. If you're still trying to get the Chanel Vans, they still got one up over on Kith. The Kith site is locked and loaded. And then Sneaker Politics. Let me just go ahead and make sure that that one is still live. Kith will be live till tomorrow night. And then Sneaker Politics. Let's go and take a quick look at what we got here. Is this one still live? Yeah, so you can still enter the raffle over on Sneaker Politics as well. But these are, it looks like, the only 2 places that are going to give you a shot. Of course, they already dropped at a lot of the Q sites last week. But good luck to everyone. Let's get these dubs. I want to see some floor twerking this morning. You know it. We in it, baby, Mr. Sheridan. That's what I'm talking about. End of the week vibes.
It's Friday, and I'm broke, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke. It's Friday, and I'm broke.
There we go. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you. Good morning.
I told my boy go roll like 10 blunts for me. I'm trying to get high until I can't feel nothing.
There we go. Let's get it. We're just about 6 minutes away from the top of the hour. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat.
Because I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high.
I already got the we already got the queue locked and loaded. The queue is open. The juice is loose. The juice is loose. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Let's make it. Make it, girl.
I know how to make the girl go crazy.
All right, yeah, we got everything loaded. Again, restock happening at the top of the hour. Let's get that blood flowing.
Ever since I was a chick, knew I was a shit.
Yo. All right, there we go. We should be ready at this point. Just a few minutes. Let me go ahead and get this one up on the monitor. I also do got the Foot Locker site. Again, we're queued up over there. We just want to go ahead and put this one up on the big board. We are going to have the Nike Sneakers app open. Again, this is going to be our shot. If you're still trying to get the Jordan 5 reimagined, let's make it happen this morning. Perfect morning to get that W. I wouldn't mind getting the Schwartzky Jordan 1 if they end up dropping. User 3475. What's dropping on Foot Locker? Foot Locker has got the A6 dropping. Actually, a couple different colorways of the A6. Foot Locker has this one dropping. The A6 1130. And then they also have the A6 Gel Kinetic Fluent. Both going to be dropping over on the Foot Locker site. And then also there are a couple raffles still open over on the Kith app and Sneaker Politics for that Chanel Vans, or the Chanel bag Vans. Also going to be dropping this morning, top of the hour, over on the Nike Sneakers app. We got the Air Max 95 going to simultaneously be dropping. And then at 10 o'clock, we got the Crocs Gushers collab. Also at the top of the hour, a Mellow Ball. The MB01234. It's kind of a what the MB. If you're a big Mellow Ball fan or a big Puma MB fan, that is your shoe this morning. You know it. User, he goes, I'm just here for the Air Maxes. Dope. Well, sending out good luck and good vibes. Let's get that W. Straight up finessing. Hopefully heading into the weekend on that winning streak. I got a lot of faith in you guys. If anyone can do it, you guys can do it. Also, Discord link going to be down in the video description. I love to know what you guys are getting dubs on. I also love to see your guys' drip pick. And it's the weekend. I love seeing what you guys are wearing each and every weekend. Discord link going to be down in the video description. Don't miss another restock, raffle, or shock drop. Link down in the description. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop on over again. We're just a couple minutes away. Just about 3 minutes away. We getting after it. Let's go ahead and make sure everyone is ready to go. Drop going live. 2 minutes.
Let's get ready to rumble!
There we go. All right, we got them open up on the main page. Yeah, we're locked and we're loaded. We're keeping an eye. I also got the regular Nike app and Nike sneakers. So we got them both locked and loaded. You know it this morning. There we go. All right. End of the week. There we go. Appreciate you for hitting that sub button, turning on the notifications, all that you guys do. Greatly appreciate it. Also, sending out good luck and good vibes. Let's see some of that floor twerking this morning. Again, we celebrate every single W on the channel. And I think we got a new finishing move this morning as well, which is also quite interesting. So hopefully we do very well today. So we can definitely play that video as I've been waiting for that one for some time at this point. We're pretty excited. I think you guys will laugh. Instead of the what was it called? The floppy titty flop. Yeah, we can't do no more Zooplexes with the cleavage, unfortunately, but we got a new video. So let's get these dubs. Again, we're about a minute away. Go. All right, let's get these up. Yeah, Old School also got the Discord right there in the chat. That is going to be pinned. I'm going to go ahead and pin that one up on the top of the chat. So that way you guys can find it. And if you are ghost watching or watching the stream a little bit later, then the link will be down in the video description. Appreciate that, Old School. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. There we go. All right. Yeah, we do got Nike up right now. We do got Nike up right now. How we looking over here? We got SoulLink. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm trying to get through. Again, on Foot Locker, I'm in a queue. 5 seconds over on Foot Locker. 5 seconds over on Foot Locker. I'll show my screen right here. If you guys want to see that bad boy. We'll go ahead and make that one at least right here. Yeah, it doesn't look like we got a good line, guys. Doesn't look like we got a good line. We also got the Nike Snkrs app up on the big board. All right, there we go. Yeah, we got size 11 and a half. There we go. We'll see what happens. It's been a while. We got to kind of get the dust off. I feel like our app's been a little dusty. So we need to do what we got to do. Are we going to get through on are we going to get a pair of Asics? A GR pair of Asics this morning? No! Oh, they always do it dirty like this. A great colorway. And then they only go up to a size 10, which is only an 8.5 if we're talking men's sizing. I needed at least an 11. Wow. Unfortunately, what a dusty drop. Oh, there we go. Restock. Hello, go. All right, this is what we're after anyway, so that's all that matters. Let's go for the gusto. All right, let's make it happen. There we are. Go. We got one more. We might as well put in probably both of our... all right, we'll see what happens. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Nike. We go over to the feed. All right, boom. I got access. 1,000 buckaroos? Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. All right, come on, Nike. Don't do me dirty. We're going for a couple different things this morning. We're also going to have to go in on our other account. All hands on deck. I would like those Swarovski crystal ones, but not for 1,000 buckaroos. You know your boy's too tight for that. Your boy is way too tight for that. Damn, $1,000. All right, we're going for our second colorway. Hopefully we won't get the raw end of the stick. We already got the L. No way. Yeah, we got L's on. It looks like both of them. Damn, 1K is insane. What is happening? Yeah, L. Unfortunately, let's go over to the master. Here's my other phone. You guys are seeing that. That was my B account, actually, that had that one. This one, I also got the L. Maybe we can go in for sloppy seconds. Let's give it a rip. We're going in for another size. Yeah, and they won't even let me pick. It's sold out. Are they going to give us the Air Max 95W? Oh, no. They didn't even give us that one. How dusty. Yeah, it doesn't look like. Sorry, they gave us an L on that, too. No. Yeah, we went for the blue 95. How we doing? There we go. Spartan with the Dubski. We spinning, we winning, baby. Let's go. Hell yeah. There we go. We got the first Dubski. Let's go. Got it. Hell yeah, let's keep the dubs coming in. We spinning, we winning. I believe we got another one as well. Got it. Let's keep them coming in, Marco. Damn, yeah. Everything sold out in like an instant is what it felt like. Yeah, not even going to give me a bone. Not even on the Air Max 95. Oh, big hit for Spartan, baby. Let's go. Man. Marco said going for a second pair. Man, I tried to do that. Smokey said, drop the bricks, Nike. Damn. Yeah, right? Drop them. God, what happened? Yo, Mikey. We spinning, we winning. another one. We celebrating this morning. Got him. There we go. Big congrats. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. That's what we love to see, baby.
I'm on that good cushion alcohol.
Trying to follow in your guys' footsteps. Golly, a Gok said, instant L's for me. Me too. It was what it seemed like. I thought I might have gotten lucky and maybe gotten one on the Air Max 95. But yeah, they didn't throw us a bone this morning, unfortunately. Let me make sure I didn't get a W. Like, I just always like to go to my order history. Yeah, nothing. My last W was the Kobe's. And then we didn't get anything on my B account either. I only went for the Jordan 5s. I didn't go for the Air Max on my B account, but they definitely gave us a big old L, unfortunately. It's good that we saw some of you guys get W's, though. That's what we love to see. At least we got a couple of them, man. I'll always take that as a W in heart and spirit. Maybe not in the physical sense, but definitely emotionally. We're taking the W. As long as you guys get W's, I'm okay with it. But if none of us get W's, it's a bad morning. Foxy said L. No, he goes, but got my W for the Nike SB Force for my girl. Yo, happy wife, happy life, my man. That's what we got. We got the best community on YouTube. Always thinking about your family, friends. I love to see that. I bet she's super, super pumped up. Hell yeah, great shoes. She's got very, very good taste. I gotta say, let's get it. We got to celebrate that W. For the wifey. 1, 2, 3, got him. Yo, Hunter with the Dubsky. Damn, we got 2 of them. Got him.
Booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Big booty bitches.
There we go. Size 14 and a size 12. Damn. We really aura farming this morning. Hey, boy, let's go. Another one. Got him. Oh, let's go. Congratulations. Big dubs this morning. Man, I'm glad. Right? Too much cake. Holy shit, that's a good example of making the cake and eating it. Getting the best of both worlds. 2 W's is what we like to see. You know we get turned up when you guys get the W's. That's what we love to see. One last one. We got another bad one. Yeah, so Brick by Bricks restocking tomorrow too. Damn. Man, I sure hope they do. I'm waiting on those Brick by Bricks. I'm also waiting on the Kobe 6s. Hopefully we can get some more of those. SPHDS, he goes, are more dropping? I don't think this morning at least. I think that was going to be the restock. We have heard possibly tomorrow they might be dropping other silhouettes. Not really sure. I'm probably going to be going after the Jordan 40s tomorrow. If we can make it happen. What's dropping over on the Nike Sneakers app? They got the Jordan 4. Yeah, let me put this up. Yeah, Sneakers app tomorrow is the Jordan 4 Canadian Tuxedo, or they're calling it the Worn Blue. You know it. Hunter said Kobe shock drop for possibly later today, it looks like. So it looks like over the afternoon, we're going to have to keep our eyes on the phones. Keep an eye on those notifications in case they do some kind of shock. Hopefully they'll do a shock drop and not like a sneaker stash or something. Unfortunately, I never... Whenever they do the sneaker stashes, it's never in my area or my neck of the woods. so I never get an opportunity to cop those bad boys. What's happening, Marco? Good to see you, player. If these shoes sold out like this, then the bricks, I'll have no chance. Yeah, right? Oh, man, we ain't even getting in line. Oh, man, I'm surprised. Hunter got 2 W's this morning. 2 Jordan 5 W's. What a hot account. Your account's on fire. Holy shit. Man. Yeah, we might have to put ours in the microwave a little bit. It's definitely cooled down the last couple weeks. The last W we got was on the Kobe 6. The Kobe 6 Total Orange. Unfortunately, we're trying to keep the streak alive. There we go. He dropped the piggy boards. Oh, no, I saw those the other day. I was like, if you drop an 825, I'll get it and skate it. Oh, man, I got to go over there. Let's take a look. Yeah, these boards are pretty dope. I still want the shoes, though. Ellie, there he is. Oh, he got the L. Damn, me too, my boy. Me too. We'll sob together. We can sob together. For sure. Stock on the 5s. Spartan, I did not know. I'm guessing probably like less than a couple thousand pairs. Very, very limited for the ones that did drop. But I did not see an itemized stock list either. I don't know. Does anyone in the chat have that? If we do, we can definitely take a look at it. But yeah, usually we get the stock numbers before the drops. But yeah, on this restock specifically, I did not have the stock. Allie's got, my man, 1,000 pairs. Yeah, 1,000 pairs. Oh, that's my mom calling. All right. I'll have to call her back. There we go. Might need the assist for the Air Max 95 SBs. Going to be dropping, I think, on August 22nd. I'm definitely going to be trying to get a pair, but I might have at least one slot open, Hunter. And you know we got the best community on YouTube, so we know we'll have some probably extra hands on deck to help you out with that one as well. I need it as well. Absolutely. Allie said only 1,000 pairs. Sheesh. Damn, yeah, that is so limited. Dang, yeah, if you hit on them, definitely take that as a big W. Big W. You might want to go get a scratch ticket or a lottery ticket today if you can do it locally, because that is some pretty good luck. Hunter got 2 of them, so if I was Hunter, I would definitely be playing the lottery today. Did you guys see the Nike UGO collab video on Snkrs? Yeah, I did. Yeah, we watched it off the rip. Yeah, I think it was the, this one. We watched it with volume earlier in the stream. Not sure if they're going to hit us with the copyright with the music in it, but yeah, a really dope video. Some of my favorite, when they collab, my favorite part of the collabs are usually like the video of like the story they're trying to tell. Or that would be, I guess, maybe not. It would be my favorite part if I was doing a collab to tell the story via video. That would probably be my favorite part of the actual collab. You know it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. There's some good collabs coming up. Again, we're not even in our like pre-flossing season, or we're almost in our back to school season, but again, a lot of the good collabs and sneaker drops of 2025 are still ahead of us, which is the crazy thing. Like, whatever our top 10 list is right now, it might look completely different in 3 months, which is great. I think there's going to be some good debates on the top 10 this year. Yeah. Hunter said the story is purely the only reason I'm copping this 95. Nice. That's good to hear. At least they're doing it. I always hate when the story's lazy. I think I would rather have the shoe be lazy. Yeah. Hope everything's okay. Okay. Mom was out in, what was it, Norway? I thought she was coming in last night, but it looked like they might have gotten, I didn't know if she needed a ride. It looked like they might have gotten delayed, and that's obviously what happened. We had a crazy storm last night. We had like a bunch of tornadoes coming through. I had to bring a bunch of the plants in the garage last night because we had hail. We had like 60-mile-an-hour winds. And also the tornado, which came through ripping. We had a couple different tornadoes, 2 different storms last night. I feel like June was like a real big month. We had a ton of tornadoes in June, which was kind of insane. I mean, we usually get tornadoes up here, but not to the point where, usually I don't remember too many times we had multiple tornadoes. Usually if you hear like the tornado alarms, like, you go to the basement and then, half hour later, the storm's gone. This one there was like 2 different fronts. One went through and it kind of missed us. We were in like the watch area, but then the next one came in. Yeah, tore us a new asshole last night. Had to bring the flowers in. Didn't want the hail. I also put the whip in the garage as well, so we didn't get any hail damage. Our grenades have enough of that on the back of their thighs. We don't need any on our car. All right, what do we got next? We hopping on over. I mean, I was hoping I was going to get a pair of these 1130s. It's kind of a bummer. We weren't able to finesse a pair. Again, guys, next hour, we do have the Palace drop is going to be going live the next hour. But before we get into that, I did want to take a quick look at what's happening next week. Let's go ahead and hop on over. You're seeing it right here. Awake is going to be dropping. The pink one I talk about all the time. There's only going to be 7,000 pairs of those. The black one's not going to be dropping until August 30th. The black one's only got 13,000 pairs. So they're both going to be pretty hard to come by. The black one will be, I think, a lot easier than the pink one. But it'll still be hard with only 13,000 pairs. And then we got the Nigel Sylvesters also going to be dropping next week as well. Another really good drop. Might be the Nigels and the pink ones might be my favorite Jordans of the summer other than the undefeated 4s. It might be some of my favorites all year, actually. But these ones are going to be right around the corner. Of course, next week, going to be pretty much the highlight of the month. And then, guys, we're only 3 weeks away from these. I mean, think about the drop schedule we have for the rest of August. And then we enter September, and this is one of our first drops in September. I think these drop, September? Do we have a date yet on the drop? I think they're like September 9th or something. Within the first 10 days of the month. Even if they move them back a little bit, they're still right around the corner. We do got some good stuff coming up in September. I would say September's probably even going to be as good as August is going to be. I would say September might even be better. That's kind of our back to school season. It might not be better, but it will be on par with August. Definitely. And then, of course, we've talked about these. Undefeated Air Max 95 pack is going to have 5 colorways. 5 colorways. I'm guessing one is probably going to look like that Jordan 4 undefeated that just dropped. I'm guessing. And then the other ones, it looks like there's going to be yellow, neon, blue, and orange. And it looks like they're keeping them pretty OG with the color shading and the materials. The only thing you're going to see different there is like the undefeated logo on the side. Kind of like the undefeated 97s that dropped a few years back. I have a pair of those. I do not like them. I wore them to a concert one night, and they were super uncomfortable. All right, then we hop on over. Yeah, we already talked about the Feed Solomon. Again, if you did not cop the Jound Solomon, another good collab that's going to be coming up. They are tentatively supposed to drop in September. So we'll see. Possibly they might move them up and we might get them in August. And then last but not least, these ones, again, going to be dropping. I guess these are tentatively set to drop in October, but we're just a couple months away. September, October, November, and December, going to be at least 2 of those 4 months are going to be, I would put, some of the best months of the year, hands down. Obviously, our holiday season is always usually the best drops. And then right before that, which is our kind of back-to-school pre-flossing season, there's also a lot of good collabs usually that drop during that time as well. And we also got the cactus plant flea markets. I love these. These ones and the Stranger Things are probably the only dunks I'm going to be copping. Yeah, the yellow one might be my favorite colorway. Yeah, the yellow one's my fave, I think. The yellow, and then I think I like the black. The second best. This is probably my third favorite colorway. My least favorite colorway. And then the black, this colorway kind of fire. It's just all black. It's got a little olive and some yellow, of course. I go between the black and yellow one and the colorful one as to which one I like second best and third best. But put it this way, I want all 3 of them. Definitely all must cops for me. All right, and then let's go ahead and hop on over. We also got official images of another Jordan 5. Beans, we've been talking about some of the good Jordan 5 collabs. We got the Paris Saint-Germain Jordan 5, which is kind of like got black and a little bit of pink in it. I don't know. What do you guys think about these? What do you guys think about these? I like the pink colorway. I don't know if I like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I like the pink and the off-white colorway together, side by side. I think it's a pretty clean colorway. I don't really know if I like the materials. It looks a little bit shiny. I mean, I do like the color the pink and black color combo. I just don't know if I like the milky colorway against the pink colorway, but it'll probably be something that'll warm up on me a little bit. I don't know if I like the materials, honestly. If these were like all nubuck, I think I would like them a lot more. You know, if they were all nubuck on the upper, except for the quarter panel there on the middle of the silhouette, where you got that Paris Saint-Germain monogram. I think you could have left that the same, but the rest of the shoe maybe put like a real nice nubuck on that bad boy. Hunter said, yeah, this is just the black. Well, I think the black metallics are just so much better to look at visually. Because they also, got the nubuck, which, makes them way less glossy and shiny. And I just think that overall, that's just a better look, in my opinion. Yeah, the only one I need is the Awake Jordan 5. If I'm going to put pink on the Awake, just give me the whole thing with it. And I like the pink of the Awake Jordan 5 a lot more. We can do a side-by-side. And I'll go ahead and pull that one just so we can see the difference in colorways. All right, let's go ahead and pop that on over. God, I really wish I would have gotten a W this morning. Unbelievable. So, yeah, you can kind of see the two colorways side by side here. The PSG colorway is kind of that pale pink, whereas the Awake Jordan 5 is more like that bubblegum pink. Real good looking pink colorway on that Awake Jordan 5, in my opinion. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pop on over to a brand I'm not familiar with. But I've been seeing these like every once in a while. This is the Milan-based brand Suni and Camper are releasing more colorways of the collaborative silhouette. This silhouette is called the Pilatissima. Pilatissima. The new colorways are going to be dropping at the end of the month, August 27th. Again, this is a collaboration between Suni and Camper. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not familiar with these at all. I just saw a couple different colorways and the midsoles looked freaking crazy on it. And I'm always open to anything that is really comfortable, especially as I get older in life. I'm definitely willing to try out. I don't really like any of these other than that pink and red colorway. But the midsoles do look interesting. It almost looks like they have like what a building would stand on if it was like in the water. It's definitely got some big nubs on the bottom. It almost looks like a pair of cleats on the bottom, but they still look comfortable though. They still look comfortable. I would love to try a pair on at least. I do not know what the retail price is going to be. A lot of these colorways are from previous years. Again, probably my favorite colorway of the collection, or that caught my eye, was actually this colorway, the red and the pink colorway. Kind of, like I said, interesting midsole. Very expensive, though. I think they would be right around $200. It looks like it's got kind of like a mesh or a canvas upper. Hunter said this is just black metal. Oh, yeah, we already talked about that on the Jordan 5s. All right, let's go ahead and hop on over. Had a couple of things I'd still like to talk about. Let's see, we're about a half hour away from the top of the hour. Again, next hour, going to be dropping is going to be Palace. Palace has got it. I don't know if they're going to be dropping. Let's go see what they dropped. Actually, there's one way we can find out what they dropped over in the UK this morning. So let's go over here and take a quick gander. All right, what do we got? All right, so is this going to be, the first, okay, so we got, it looks like those cardigans. You got those shorts, those mesh shorts. I know some of you guys like those mesh shorts. The frog fleece jacket is also going to be dropping. The camel pants. I was more interested in that Doraemon. The Doraemon pieces. That deck is kind of sweet. Especially, I'm sure, if you're a Doraemon fan. But this is looking like the drop list. Again, going to be dropping in 32 minutes. 32 minutes. All right, what else we got? Anything interesting? Oh, yeah. And then also going to be dropping is going to be that Crocs collab. The Mellow Balls dropped this morning. The Air Max 95 sold out. The Asics sold out over on Foot Locker and Champs. The Aja 1 is still available at Dick's Sporting Goods and Foot Locker if anyone was interested in that this morning. And then also going to be dropping in a half hour with the Palace drop is going to be the Crocs Gushers collab. Going to be dropping over on the Crocs site in about 31 minutes. If any of you guys wanted to cop. There we go, baby. And then, of course, we went over the raffles. If You guys are just getting here for that Vans sneaker. Locked and loaded. I think it's just going to be wallet W's. The rest of the day, unless we take a W on the Vans Chanels. Again, both Sneaker Politics and Kith. There's not a lot of raffles to enter. You still got some time to enter in both Kith and Sneaker Politics. There we go. Yes, sir. All right, let's go over to the drawing side of things. And, of course, we got those in a size 3 to they only go up to a size 13. Bigfoot gang. Unfortunately. Sheesh, they're leaving you guys outside. There we go. Unfortunately. I kind of like the cardigan that's going to be dropping over on Palace. And then if you guys are also, Eric Emanuel is dropping some classics this morning. Eric Emanuel is dropping some classics. Let's go ahead and take a look at the classics. He's got the all-over E-print. The all-over E-print going to be dropping. Of course, Eric Emanuel drops in an hour and a half, 11 a.m. Central Time. 11 a.m. Central Time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at Sneaker Politics. Again, Sneaker Politics raffle. We got the 2 raffles for the Chanel. For the Chanel bag. There we go. We're going to go ahead and sign in so we can get into one more raffle. There we go. All right, we're signing in so we can get entered for that bad boy. There it is. All right, how much time is left? How much time is left? Is he also dropping the shorts that match the Undefeated Force too? Smokey? I don't know, Smoke. Okay, so, sorry, on Sneaker Politics, they're not letting me grab a size. So it looks like that they, I guess, maybe only gave W's. They must have gave their W's out already. So it looks like Kith is the spot. Looks like Kith is the spot if we get into the Vans. But yeah, Eric Emanuel, the question, getting back to the question that Smokey just asked. I don't know, Smokey, did he have them up in the store? If he has them in the story, they're going to drop. Yeah, so I'm guessing the Cruise socks will drop. But as far as the Undefeated colorway, I'm not sure. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, he posted them in his story a few days ago. If they were on his story, my guess would be that they're going to be dropping. Yeah, because sometimes he'll post on his story and he won't make like an actual post of it. So my guess, I would definitely check. If you're looking for something in that colorway. I got a Eric Emanuel short it's like more of a pine. I got the Interscope Records collab. I don't know if you guys remember that from way back in the day. I got the Interscope Eric. Yeah, I got the green ones, but they're definitely not Undefeated green. Yeah, I got these ones. Those bad boys. But I don't think they would match the Undefeated colorway, unfortunately. The Gushers. All right. A lot like the Wet Summer. I feel like the Gushers are kind of a... it's kind of our mascot for the summer, I feel like. We've had the snorkel. We've had the squeegees pretty much all summer. It's been a wet one. I mean, we've been sliding around most of the summer. And we almost at the end of it. Pinkies up. I'm pretty excited. Definitely excited for next week. All right, what else we got going on? We've already talked about the Travis Scott, so let's go ahead and hop on over here. We already covered, we talked about the cactus plant. The Nike GT Future is going to be dropping in the fall. That one it looks like they're going to get a PJ Tucker collab. That was basically what I got out of the story, which will be interesting because I think the GT Futures I'm already kind of bored of them. Like, I would rather have the J. Williams. Like, if I'm going to buy these, yeah, it looks like PJ Tucker is going to get an exclusive. Not going to be dropping until 2026. But yeah, we got word right here. You heard it here. Exclusive, PJ Tucker is going to be getting a Nike GT Future PE. So hopefully it'll be a dope colorway. And I like pretty much on just the pictures from Wale, I've kind of, got a little burnt out on the GT Future right now. Because honestly, once they told us that we were gonna get these in, I was like, oh fuck. I don't even need the GT Futures anymore. Enough said, pretty much. And you're like, well, what are you talking about? You want to know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about a shoe that I remember Jason White Chocolate Williams balling out in. The Air Zoom Hyperflight. And we've been ready for this one. I remember that purple colorway specifically when he played on Sacramento. J-Dub, baby. There he is, wearing the purple ones. But yeah, those are going to be like, anytime I would buy the GT Future, just give me a Hyperflight. Give me a Hyperflight. We're zooming and booming. We're balling. You know it. We're not taking any L's. We're not taking any L's in the Hyperflight. All right. What do we got next? We're about 23 minutes away from the top of the hour. Old School said those orange GT Futures. No way. And they're only going to drop them in New York. Bummer. I knew they were going to do something weaselly like that. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to get a taste of these. So I have to get the Hyperflights. That was my only option. Let's go ahead and pop this one up on the big board. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Old School was talking about these. The orange GT Future. Only going to be dropping in New York. I'm from New York. I'm going where dreams are made of. Earmuffs. Plug the ears, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry if the voice is cutting through the speakers at home. All right, what else we got going on? Let's go ahead and move our window on over. We got, about 20 minutes till the top of the hour. Anything else this morning? Anyone is interested in, or kind of a Wallet W kind of morning? Looks like there's a couple of the Jordan 3. If you're over on the Nike Sneakers app, the Soul 3 sizes have been kind of loading up on those. Man, I wish they would have dropped some Kobe's. Yeah, so it looks like the Soul 3s, there's been some sizes popping up. Mikey, Nigel's, any raffles? Yo, Mikey. Yeah, they had him on Amam and Your Social Status and APB Store, and they pulled them. And ever since they pulled him, Mikey, I haven't seen him. Let's take a quick gander. Yeah, ever since they pulled the Nigels, I have not seen any more raffles, which has me a little bit worried right now, because I'm really excited for that pair. The Nigels and the Awakes this week, right? Here, let me look. Let me look at my... this should tell us every single raffle open right now. Yep. All right, well, let's go ahead and let's give it a try. All right, there it is. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, we'll try there. Now you guys there's none listed. None listed there. Yeah, there was one on Mom and Yer. No, I don't think we were able to get into it though, because like we literally well, I mean, I guess if you entered that day when we were talking about them, but I don't think they were up for very long, unfortunately. Here we go. Yeah, they weren't listing any raffles. Again, they were on Mom and Yer, Social Status, and APB Store, and then they took them off. That's the only place I've seen them. Yeah, they still have them listed there. That's the only places they have them listed right now. And then if I enter that raffle, it'll give me this, the 404. So my guess would be they moved the date. That would be my guess. Maybe because the Awake Jordan 5 maybe was dropping. Maybe they delayed it. But this is the message I get when I enter over on Mom and Yer Social. I get the 404. Unfortunately. So, yeah. Hunter said the Van Souvenir says it's dropping today, but sold out in Van. Yeah, they dropped them last week. I know, at a couple different places. I'm guessing maybe most of the places had to drop them, like first come, first serve. Because we saw them, like Vans dropped them. But it looks like right now, yeah, the only raffle that I've seen is from Kith. Because, yeah, the Sneaker Politics said they're sold out. So maybe they dropped them the same day that Vans did. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. But I would definitely get into the Kith raffle at the very least. Because it looks like they're a lot more limited than we probably thought. Hunter. Yeah, no, me too, Hunter. We're in the same boat. I didn't enter either. I mean, the day we talked about them, I figured I still had a week to enter. So I definitely didn't get into it. Unfortunately. So hopefully we'll see him. My guess would be that they possibly are moving it back. Maybe a week. Maybe 2 weeks. I'm not sure. That is unconfirmed. But we'll have to see. And maybe they just have a different way they're going to release them. Because usually Nigel Sylvester, when he drops his collab, they'll actually drop on Nigel Sylvester's site. So maybe they were like, maybe they didn't have enough sizes and they're just going to drop on Nigel's site. And maybe none of the boutiques are going to get them. I'm not sure. But I'm going to put all my chips on the Nigel site. I feel like that's going to be the best chance for me to get a W. You know it. All right. How are we looking on time? We're about, 15 minutes away from the time? Let's see. What else we got going on, guys? Anything else? Let us know if you guys want to talk about anything in particular. They did put out an Earl sneaker. I've always, I thought I would have copped Earl sneakers before if they wouldn't have been the price point. If Earl sneakers would be like a Nike SB, I might have picked up a pair or two. I might have picked up a pair. I've always kind of liked their chunky silhouette. Of course, the price point makes you throw up, but always been a fan of this silhouette. Whether you love it or hate it, but they got it. It looks like another colorway. They kind of look like the Cactus Plant Flea Market, the Swamp Sponge Nike Dunks that are going to be dropping. They got that foam kind of coming out there that's exposed right on above the eye stays there, which we kind of got that on the Cactus Plant Flea Markets a little bit. Let me go ahead and pop that over. Yeah, yeah, you can't really tell on that one, but like this one, you can tell, it's got some of that same foam exposed. I wonder who did it first. But these are crazy. Again, 520 buckaroos. Like I said, if they were $120, I would get every single colorway. But for $520, we don't have any. Hunter said the resale for them is insane. I thought they were pretty dope and was thinking of copying a week ago, but slept on it. And still in all with the resale price. What the fuck? Nina? No, not Nina Chanel, Hunter. Just Chanel. Nina Chanel is like a lady. Chanel is like the brand that the handbag. I actually sold Chanel handbags for 2 years when I worked at Saks Fifth Avenue back in the day. And the Chanel handbags at the time were like and they were each like $2,000 and we worked on commission. So literally when someone bought a Chanel bag, they were anywhere between like $2,000 and $5,000. So you'd make anywhere from $200 to $500 per bag. And usually the ladies, there was no lady that would come and just only buy one. Most of them, had their husband's credit card and would just come and, buy multiple bags. So it was definitely an interesting job, to say the least. And you could make some good money, especially over the holidays in that department. But yeah, basically it was an old Chanel handbag. And again, the guy that designed these, he's been in high demand. Might be like the designer of the year. I know a lot of brands were bidding on his services. But yeah, there was a handbag. Let me go ahead and pop on over. There's an old Chanel handbag that looked like these bad boys. And let me go ahead and pop that one up. I don't know. Here you go, Hunter. So, yeah, this is what that handbag looked like. And it was, I think it was just a real popular one. Or something that a lot of people recognized. But let me go ahead and pop on over. This was the actual handbag. And it looks like they dropped the bag came from the French house or the French fashion houses Karl Lagerfeld designed spring 2015 Boulevard Chanel collection. So it was from the Boulevard Chanel collection. It was from 2015. So it's about 10 years old at this point. This was the bag it was inspired by. Let's go ahead and get that one up. Yeah, we also got the shoe right there, actually up on the right side of the screen there. It did a really good job. It almost looks like I don't even know what kind of material would you even call that. The logo, not like a houndstooth, but that the material that's on the logo is super unique. I think it looks really good on there. But I really, really like the logo, like how they made the logo look. Kind of reminds me of like a tweet, like the Harris tweet or like the houndstooth materials a little bit. 10-year-old bag, right? How much is a bag going for? Great question. It's a great question. So yeah, it's a messenger bag. It's from the Boulevard collection. Yeah, I wouldn't even know what that's going for. 100? Bag 2015. Carl, what was his name? Carl Lagerfeld. Designed. All right, so we can get a name for this one. Yeah, there it is right there. They got it at Bonham's. Let's go visit. So it's called the Runway Graffiti Canvas Messenger Bag. Yeah, it's sold for, I think it retailed for about $6,000. 5,100 pounds. So that would probably be around 6,000 US dollars. But I am, yeah, it's called the Karl Lagerfeld Chanel. I don't know if we can look it up on StockX. Karl Lagerfeld Chanel. Let's see. Yeah, graffiti canvas bag. Oh, there it is. There it is. So, yeah, so the one that sold on the website we just looked at sold for like $5,000. It looks like it retailed for $4,400. Yeah, I don't know. You can't really see it. Like it said the last sale was like $2,600, which was actually like a good price. But yeah, it's out of there. Oh, there you go, Old School. Old School said the bag's worth almost 20 grand now. That's insane. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I'm not logged in. Okay, Chanel on the pavement. How am I not logged in? All right. All right, I'm just signing into my StockX. For some reason, I wasn't signed in, but it wasn't giving me the price. And I don't know why. I don't. It's been a long time since I haven't been signed into my. Damn. Let's see. Yeah, I don't even know my email. What the fuck? All right. Yeah, let's go back on over here. For some reason, yeah, I don't know why I'm not signed in. Oh man. Maybe just got to enter through Apple. All right. Sign in with passcode. Hopefully this is my account. All right. So selling. Yeah, this is my account. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, when I look at the market data, it doesn't really, it has like bids. And then you look at the sales. At least on StockX, I don't know if this one is smaller, but on StockX, it looks like it was selling for like not that high. You know, like if you look at the previous prices, the sales are all in like the $2,500 range. But all the sales were back in 2018. So like Old School says, it's worth. Oh, I would say it's probably be worth a lot more in like in a couple more years, right? Probably the only place to get that, like beans there's none on StockX, would probably be at like either an auction site, like on here, it was on Bondman's. So, that place that usually auctions off, like when a celebrity has, like Pharrell auctioned off a bunch of his jewelry on that Jupiter site. That's probably like a site you would probably have to, this thing. The Jupiter. Or whatever. Yeah, Jupiter, this thing. And then, you usually got to, like, bid on stuff. And, like, Pharrell put all of his stuff on there. Yeah. But, again, the stuff is so expensive that it's tough to cop. Hell yeah. Mo is in the house. There he is. Smoke Puff Clouds in the chat. Good to see you, my boy. Big salutes. Good morning. Yeah, Hunter doubled up. As crazy as that is, like most of us couldn't even hit on one pair, and Hunter got the double up today. The doozy. The DP, baby. A DP Friday.
Let's go. Another one.
And
another one.
Of course. Hell yeah. Congratulations, my boy. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Yeah, we need to get one of those messenger bags so we can match it. We can match it with the sneakers. All right. Mikey said, "Well, at least you're not the guy that threw away multi-millions of crypto wallets from his hard drive." Oh man, yo, that guy was still. I heard he was like. Didn't he just get done looking for that? I thought I heard something where he like literally was looking in, I think it was like in a dump ground for years. And I think they finally gave up on it. If I'm not, it might be a different guy. But there was a story a couple of weeks ago that I saw where there was a guy looking for his crypto hard drive and he had like given up on it after like a certain number of times. Hunter. No, Nike sneakers, guys. Nike sneakers. You got the DP. Hunter just got the sneakers, right? Absolutely. It's never a bad thing. Like you said, oh, the same story. Okay. Oh my God, I would not quit looking. There would be, if that would be at the back of my mind, there would be no way I could quit looking. No matter how many people told me it would be buried and lost. I would be like, shut up. I'll find out for myself if I die doing this. This is what I'm going to die doing. Oh, that would be so hard just to mentally take. Like, fuck. I would imagine your brain would play so many tricks. You'd be like, oh, I think maybe I left it there. Or, oh, maybe it's there. I remember going there. Oh, that would drive me crazy. It's probably what it did to him. And he's probably like, fuck it, finally. I'm giving it till this day. Then it's going to be over. That's crazy, though. Oh, man. Hey, I tell you what. If I worked at that dump ground, that would be my new job. Anyone that works at that dump ground, I would literally spend all my extra times. I would still keep digging for that hard drive. Hopefully he told like the guys that were like digging it up and working the tractors and the machinery, like what it looked like and, you know, where it might be. So I guess they might have a little incentive to keep it alive. Try finding it. Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. To live that one down, that must be pretty tough. Must be pretty tough. All right, guys, 1 minute away. We got 1 minute away. Last drop of the morning, at least for the live stream. Again, Palace Skateboards has got a collection that's going to be dropping at 10 a.m. Also going to be dropping at 10 a.m. There's also going to be a couple different low-key drops, one of them being the Gushers Crocs. Again, that's going to be over on the Crocs site in about 30 seconds or whenever the top of the hour goes live. Those ones are going to be available. Also will be available over on Dick's Sporting Goods as well. And then over on Palace, we got the collection. We got to take a look at it. Might as well take a quick gander together. See what this thing looks like. All right, here we go. We are over on the Palace side of things. There we go. All right, so, yeah, the new items. Yeah, they got the Doraemon stuff out. Dude, this sweater's fire, dude. Sweater's fire. The Doraemon shit, I'll probably have to check out with that one. I kind of like the all-over trouser, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't need those. Yeah, I do. I like the Doraemon hoodie, too. Yeah, this one is fire. That one is fire. I don't know if that one's better than the sweater. But right now, I also like the cardigan. The cardigan was kind of fire as well. Yeah. Yeah, and then they got... Yeah, he's pretty cool, too. Yeah, this one's dope. The blue one. Yeah, the blue one's probably... the blue and the pink. I think I'm just going to grab the hoodie. The cowboy boots are sweet. And then the Doraemon. Yeah, it looks like the t-shirts are going quick. T-shirts are going quick. If anyone's grabbing those. Still a couple sizes. Yeah, the hoodies are full size. Do they got a pink t-shirt? No, they don't got a pink tee. Yeah, the t-shirts are pretty much they're going quick. All right, I'm checking out. All right. Yeah, the hoodie's already sold out. The hoodie's already sold out. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there we go. I'm on New Balance drop pass. Oh, yeah, the Whitaker group, New Balance. Okay. Fucking A. Yeah, the hoodies are gone. I didn't get the pink one. Yeah, they were sold out of a large. They do have the black one, but the black one's not near as dope of a color. The gray one's kind of dope. Yeah, that one's already out too. Damn, those hoodies are fire. Yeah, they do have the sweatshirt. Yeah, the Doraemon stuff going pretty quick. I got a yellow t-shirt, but most of the other Doraemon stuff is sold out. There's still looks like still a size in the black hoodie. Yeah, the black hoodie still got some sizes left. If anyone is interested in copping that, but that's about it. Let's go on over to the big board. Yeah, I ended up just grabbing a t-shirt. But most of the drops still locked and loaded. If anyone is, I'll take the wallet W, I guess. We'll take the wallet W where we can get one. You know? Yeah, I had this in the cart. But, yeah, I didn't really know what I wanted. I also had the blue one in there. But, again, Doraemon, I'm older than the Doraemon. I didn't grow up with it or anything. I just like some of the graphics. But your boy was a little bit too old when that whenever that played, so I wasn't too familiar with like the storyline and just a synopsis of the. I guess it's a TV show or a cartoon. Sold out over on Whitaker Group. Damn, those went quick, you guys. Holy shit. Yeah, those went pretty quick. Oh, over on Alma. Yeah, wow. God, if we didn't have so much good shit out, these are all sweet. There's still sizes of the 990 V4. What about the 998? The 998, there's some sizes. God dang it. I want these. Fuck, I want these ones. I want the 998. I actually want the 990 V4 too. I want them both. What do you guys think? Mikey? FTP dropping soon? Yeah, Eric Emanuel definitely dropping. FTP, yeah, I'm excited for that drop, that Reebok collab that they're going to be doing. Oh, also Hardy's Hardware. Hardy's just dropped as well. I was wearing a Hardy's hat yesterday. They did drop just some t-shirts right now. Usually their stuff is usually available for like a couple days before it sells out. So you do got some time. If you did want, to think about anything or shop around. But yeah, they did. Oh, they dropped the Bulldog tee. Yo, where's Bulldog at? Yo, they got the Hardy's tee right there. And then they also got I think Bulldog's in Vegas. I think he was going to Vegas over the weekend. All right, we're going to have to tap in with him. APB is where it's sold out. Okay. If not for the other drops, I know, Mikey. God damn it. Which one would you cop, Mike? Which one do you like better? Which one would you cop? The 990 V4? Dude, I kind of like the 998. I don't have any 990 V4s. That's the only reason why I would kind of want one of those, but I think that this one's my favorite, the 998. I fucking love these. Look at that suede on these. God damn it. Well, I think I like the 998 better. What do you guys think? Chat, 998 or 990 V4? Let me know. Which one would you cop? Yeah. He had a long night with his hammies. Exactly. This is all Bulldog was seeing last night.
Booty bitches. Big booty bitches. Booty bitches.
There we go. Rolling them in. You know it. Mikey said the 998. Yeah, the FTP Reebok. Yeah, did we get audio on that? Did we get audio?
1 in a million.
Okay, yeah, we got audio. Okay, good to know. All right. We need to make sure you guys are all okay. But yeah, the 998 is buttery. 998 is very, very buttery. Yeah, let's go on over to the big board. Let's go ahead. Yeah, FTP looks like going to be dropping. God dang it. There's just so much good stuff right now, you guys. Fuck. What are we doing? Oh, man. Let's see. FTP. Where was the, did they take that, remember that Reebok? I have a picture of it. Because there was a Reebok Club C that they were going to collab on, right? Yeah, I thought I had that boy. Remember the White Castle Heelys? That's what we need. The White Castle Heelys that dropped on, when did those drop? They dropped last year on National Slider Day. Yeah, I'm trying to find these FTP. I had a picture of the collab that they're going to be dropping. I just don't know if I erased it or not. I think maybe I erased it. Shit. Yeah, I don't see a picture over on the on Fuck the Population's Instagram. But yeah, I think this one was it. They had like a tearaway. No, maybe that was. They had a tearaway upper. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Yeah, this one was it. Remember he did the story and there was like an underlay? Yeah, there was like 2 different layers. Yeah, this is the video that I remember seeing. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate that, my man. Mikey said only 990V4 is still on is the Aura Lee ones. Still chasing that. My man. Hell yeah. Yeah, those ones are pretty sweet. Yeah, them ones are pretty sweet. Yeah, let me go on over to the link that Mo sent on over. Yeah, was it the... no, that's from May. That was from June 28th. Here, let me grab the link. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you my screen real quick. Oh, view story. Okay, so 15-year anniversary tee soon. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we got this. Thanks for sending that over, Mo. Oh, shit, locked in, baby. Sheesh. Let's go. Damn, I wish I would have gotten those Supreme Champion shorts. I like those. God dang it. I feel like I can't have enough of those mesh shorts. There we go, Allie. I see you, my boy. Damn. Let's go see what he did. He said he just put in his bid for the Brick by Bricks. My man, that's going to be a good 700 buckaroos when you're done. 650 at least. Fuck. Yeah, you're not going to get them any cheaper. You're not going to get them any cheaper, especially with them, retailing for 600. The bigger sizes are now close to, golly. The bigger size is close to 800 at this point. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, they're definitely not going to get any cheaper. I could maybe get my size, a 9.5. I could probably, 488 would be as good as that one would look. Still pretty spendy, but hopefully I can get a W on the fire red colorway. Because I like the fire red colorway better, but if I could trade it, I would. Like if I got a fire red one down the road, because I think they're going to drop during the holiday season. And when we're talking about the fire red Nigels, they're going to be the I believe, the fire red colorway. So that's going to be those ones. I would rather I like this one, but if someone would trade me, like if I get a dub on these, I would take whatever pair, because I would basically be getting them for retail, or if someone wanted to trade me. I think the first Nigel Sylvesters are a lot more original. These ones kind of look like the fire reds, even though I would prefer them more. I still think the winning shoe is this one. That's going to be it. I don't think the white ones are going to do even though they're similar colorways, I don't think those ones are going to do as good as these ones. But I will try to get a pair for retail. So if anyone wants to trade, this one out, I'll definitely do it. Well, I'm crossing my fingers for you, my boy. Let's get that W, hopefully by the end of the day. Now, it might take a couple weeks, but hopefully we get that notification that Allie got a dub in the big dub section. You got that Nigel Sylvester parked right there. Let's go. Now's the time to do it. Like I said, they're not getting any cheaper. All right, let's go ahead and pop our window on over. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that is about wrapping up our day for this morning. Again, we just kind of had a light one this morning. Wanted to hang out with you guys through the Jordan restocks this morning. Also wanted to talk about some of the upcoming releases we have tomorrow. What do we got going on tomorrow? We got the Jordan 40s. Going to be dropping. Let me go ahead and take a look at the schedule for tomorrow. Actually, let me just look at the release dates in general. I mean, we could be going out to August 10th. All right, so yeah, tomorrow I got the Jordan 40s, baby. We also got the Sonic the Hedgehog Timberlands. Sonic the Hedgehog Timberlands also going to be dropping tomorrow. We got the Bodega Puma also going to be dropping. I don't know if we got better pictures of that Bodega Puma. But yeah, Bodega's dropping that Puma also on Saturday. Yeah, they got pictures on the Puma or on the Bodega site. Going to be dropping tomorrow. Let me go ahead and pull that one up on the big board. Of course, we also got the Jordan 40, the classic, going to be dropping tomorrow. We got the Jordan 4 in the denim. Also going to be dropping tomorrow. And, of course, we also have the Sonic the Hedgehog. We also got the Sonic the Hedgehogs also going to be dropping tomorrow as well. Let me go ahead and put up the calendar for you guys. Again, the Sonic the Hedgehog Timberland we looked at yesterday. Of course, if you love Sega Genesis, if you love Sonic, this is definitely the Timberland for you. Going to be dropping tomorrow with the Jordan 40, the classic. Do we know where these are going to be dropping? Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be dropping at multiple places. Because I remember them dropping exclusive access to the Jordan 40, but that was for the Nike Eyeball attendees. And we're still trying to get a dub on these bad boys. I also like that baby blue colorway. And then also, of course, the Jordan 4s. Going to be dropping tomorrow. We also have some Nike Air Max Muse that are going to be dropping at some of the Q sites as well. Then also in New York, they're only going to be dropping, Old School said they're only going to be dropping a few hundred pairs this weekend. So if you are in the New York area, Nike is offering limited pre-orders of the GT Future. New York for New York, going to be going down this weekend. I wish you guys the best of luck to anyone that's going to be copping those. They're going to match your New York Knicks jerseys. This might be the one you need this weekend if you're a New York Knicks fan. Then also going to be dropping, looks like on Monday, we got some Adidas Addy Zeros going to be dropping. We got some Gazelles dropping early in the week. Tyler, the Creator's got a couple collabs. Also going to be dropping early in the week as well. We got a Jordan 4 Luka in the white cement colorway also dropping next week. We also have the Ghostbusters, the Ghostbusters Croc also going to be dropping next week. We also got the Nigel Sylvesters. We got the Adidas Jellyfish. We also got the Jaw 3 in that fuchsia pink colorway. They're calling that one the Max Volume. We got the Skepta also dropping. Of course, we got the Adidas Jellyfish, and we also got the Vans SR Studio. Going to be dropping next Thursday as well. So top to bottom, a pretty good week. Especially the Awake Jordan 5 is going to be dropping in the pink colorway. And we also have the Nigel Sylvester. Probably going to be my favorite of the week. All going to be dropping this week. Going to be a real fun week. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We will be back live tomorrow morning, bright and early. Tonight, I'm not sure what we're going to be doing over on Bulldog's channel. If there's going to be a sneaker battle tonight, I'll definitely let you guys know in the Discord. That way, if you guys want to come out and hang out, I'll let you guys know what time we are going to be going live. Who you going to call? Ghostbusters. Something strange and it don't look good. Yes, sir. But we will be live tomorrow morning for the last stream of the week. Next week should be a pretty good schedule as well. Again, really looking forward to some of those weekend drops we got going on next week as well. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a pair of Jordan 40s before the end of the weekend. Congratulations to all you guys that finessed, especially you guys that finessed on the restock. Big ups to all you guys that finessed the W's. Thank you guys so damn much for hanging out today. Really, really appreciate it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good fucking Friday. Happy TGIF. It's been your boy J-Mac. Until the next one. Whoop, whoop.
Eliante, pulling up, feeling like Harry Belafonte. Look at my racks, feel like Serena went hit from the back.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free. Hey.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
You're running through my mind with a shotgun. I'm running out of time, but I'm not done. Yeah, I don't need to run, it will come to me. I don't need to fight, but I keep moving, keep moving. Even what I lose, yeah, I keep moving. Put on my shoes, yeah, I keep moving. There's no room to refuse. Don't you mess with us, we're not afraid. Look at us, no, there is nothing to discuss. I'm not okay, but I'll get up. I know the way, no, I won't stop. I know this game, I won't give up. It takes some time to reach the top. Let's take a break, here comes the drop. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive. Don't be defensive, don't be aggressive, it will be a waste cause we could be expensive. You need a little fee in your life, you need a little me in your life. I wanna see the sea in your eyes, you need to be free.
Move, move, body, move. Move your body, do you move? Move, body, move. Move your body, do you?
like you know how this goes.